Okay, again, this is Roots Deep Oracle. Roots here. Everybody welcome. Come in, kick off your shoes, set for a while. We're going to do a read. It's been a while, guys. There's been a lot going on. My life has changed severely. I'm in the process of another move, so I've got unpacked what I've got unpacked. So we're using those cards. This will be a general read for the collective, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, but we're going to get started with we're going to do some oracles first, Dragon Fae oracles. Okay, let's see what's up for the collective. All cards have been cleansed, shuffled before I come on. It's easier for me and it saves time, and that way we can get a good read on. Okay, that's simple. We have Wild Pure Heart. Let me say I did get the number 3, and what I feel like basically the collective is definitely out of illusions. You're no longer paying attention to the illusions. I feel like that you are finally focused on the fact that you're carrying, when you have nothing, okay, when you go to zero and you have nothing, absolutely nothing, and you just step out in faith and you begin to realize that you're holding all the aces, you can begin again with whatever you want to begin with. And the secret is within you, and that's what I feel like you know the secret is going within yourself. And this is causing you to create beautifully. Everything that you touch is a creation. You're creating out of nothing. You're creating out of your nothingness. You're creating out of the inside of yourself. Okay, so we do have Wild Pure Heart out here, and we also have your ancient wisdom is awakening. And that's just what I said before I even pulled that out. And we have the Sovereign. Yeah, you're definitely a gentle journeyer. I feel like you are very gracious. That again, the words are very sweet. When you're gracious and you're grateful, it's sweet to the soul, like honey. Honey's healing, and it also helps to heal the bones. Grandmother Magics, I comfort you. Your ancestors are saying that they are comforting you without a doubt. Okay, now let's go ahead, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Green Lady of Dragon Gooch. This is definitely your chosen one. You're going through on a journey, your own journey, your journey here of life, in this vehicle, spacesuit, sorta, if you want to call it that, because your soul is eternal. Your energy is eternal, and I'm reading your energies, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead. We're getting out the Deviant Moon because it's unpacked. And things have been deviant lately. We're going to set those up there more. Okay, we definitely have the Moon. Again, I feel like that you are being secretive. You're keeping your emotions very secret too. You're hiding things because you're not wanting anybody to see this new you, this new development in you, the fact of the stage that you're in. You're very protective because you're building your empire, and you're building your empire from scratch. Let me see more of this. Yeah, because you've been you've had a lot of grief. You could have had some addictions, and these addictions may have caused you to go inward and look inside yourself. Yeah, Because again, this caused a tower moment within your life, okay? This definitely caused you to have to introspect, to go in and look at yourself, okay? I want to see over here. We have the Knight of Swords. You decided to take quick action. You took quick action to what was actually causing your addiction, causing you to hide everything, keep everything secret under the moon. And then finally, things crashed down. And you began to take quick action to this. I feel like you're also taking action to a lover that's been in your life that actually has been toxic for you. May have even helped feed your addictions. Yeah, because you're walking away from this, without a doubt. You're walking away. You're not dealing with this. Because 3, again, you're looking towards your future harvest. And there could be somebody coming towards you, or you could be feeling like you want to go towards somebody with your true emotions and your true feelings of how you feel about this person. But it's basically, yeah, because this is somebody that you think about, and it causes you to not be able to sleep at night. You're thinking about going toward this person to nurture and protect them. Yeah. Because again, you've destroyed all the illusions within your life, and now you're beginning to take a leap of faith forward. I hope you can hear me good. We'll figure out at the end. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun. That's the card of happiness. It's also the card of rebirth. It's also, you know, telling me that you are beginning again in something that makes you very happy and secure. Let's go ahead. I want to see this over here with the Moon, the 5 of Cups, and the Tower. Let me see this, please. Show me this. Again, you've been keeping secrets. You've been hiding this because you know the key is inside yourself to unlock everything that you need at this point in time to get rid of these addictions, this toxicity within your life, that you have to take swift action. You're going to take swift action. I feel like that you've definitely been waiting for this to happen. Because you could be praying for this. God's hand may be in this for you. Whatever it is, you know, whether you pray to God, whether you pray to the divine, whether the universe, whatever, it's stepping in. This is the very God essence within you. And you're waiting for this to appear within your life. It's already inside of you. And you're finding this out because you are going inside. You're using the key to yourself, to your self-knowledge, and you're going inside. Let me see this. Yeah, I feel like the toxicity was definitely, it could have been you, it could have been somebody that you were dealing with, but you did have choices in lovers, and you decided to pick toxic lovers, and we all go through that. This is a case where you could have even been a toxic lover. There for the night, going by the morning light. Let me see this. Let me see this Knight of Wands, please. And I only take my cards, tarot cards when they flip over. If they don't flip over, they go back on the bottom. Okay, show me this. Show me this walking away from toxicity, walking away from addictions. Okay, this one came out first. Yeah, because you definitely are getting solid communication. I feel like from your higher self, you're getting solid communication from your higher self. Let me see this. Yeah, and this is causing you to be guarded as well. You're told to be guarded. You're told to actually discern the energies around you. Discern the air around you. Look for the opportunities that you need to grow what you want to be, fruitful and multiply. I want to see not being able to sleep at night because you are, or somebody, I feel like it's you. You're wanting to offer your true emotions, your true feelings, your love to somebody that you know that you can grow with. Somebody that you can progress with. Somebody that you can, you can take things the way that they're supposed to be taken. Yeah. Because you have been healing yourself. You've been healing yourself from toxicity and addictions. Because you're trying to keep things balanced out within yourself. And you're waiting because you feel like you have the time. And the Chariot is definitely not moving at this point, but you do want to move forward. You want to move forward to nurture, protect somebody maybe. And you're getting rid of all the illusions. You're beginning again. You're taking a leap of faith. The King of Pentacles is out here. This is telling me that you want to be stable. You want to be secure. This is the outcome. The outcome to me is definitely that you are going to move forward to nurture and protect something. It could even be the nurture and protect what you have already as far as your empire goes. You're no longer looking back at the illusions, but you are moving forward. You're moving forward in faith because you know that you do hold the keys to make your kingdom, to make your empire. And you're solid. You want to be solid. You want to be stable. You want to be sturdy. Let me see the King of Pentacles, please. Show me the King of Pentacles. Now, so far out here, we've got Cancer. We've got Libra. We've got Sagittarius, Aries, and we have Virgo. Yeah, because you don't like being left out in the cold. You don't like being alone. But now you know it's time for you to be alone again. You have nothing. And you're making sure that you do have something. You're learning. And there's definitely a celebration of what you've learned so far. You're celebrating this. You're celebrating life. You're being gracious. Because again, being gracious actually is very sweet for the soul. And it heals the bones. It's like honey to the soul. Honey to the bones. Honey is very healing. Again, I'm going to say that. The Ace of Cups. Absolutely, because you're loving yourself. You're beginning all over again in a happy place. And you're loving yourself too. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Rider-Waite out here to clarify for us or confirm. Confirmation, clarification. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is telling me that you definitely have clarity. And you basically, you have two aces out here so far. This is telling me you have clarity on what you need to do, where you need to go. Let me see the Queen of Swords, please. Yeah, you're breaking anything that's addictive, anything that definitely has you bound. You're breaking the chains and you're moving forward. You're taking quick action, swift action to this addiction, to this toxicity that's within your life. Let me see the Two of Wands, please. Because you're definitely looking towards your future, being patient as well. Being patient with your future. Page of Wands. This is somebody that could also be younger than you and a bit shy. Or you're young and you're a bit shy. You want to communicate and you're trying to communicate. Who are you communicating with? Page of Swords. I'm putting that out on there because the Page of Swords is telling me that you are watching. You're not communicating because I feel like you're a little shy right now. You're a little backwards. You don't want to communicate much with anybody at this point in time because you are on your own. You're alone. You feel like you're out in the cold again. You went from 0 and you went from 0 to 3. You decided you're building your empire. Okay. But you are celebrating this, but you may be celebrating alone, not with others. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, because you are beginning again. You're stepping into a new time, a new world, a new phase for you. And we've got another page. We got the Page of Pentacles. This is for steady, stable communication as well. And that's what I feel like is going on. Okay? Yeah, because you've been wounded. You've definitely been wounded. But you're still standing. You're still fighting the good fight. Okay, let's go ahead, and I do want to get, I'm going to get the Unknown Tarot out here. Let me see the Ace of Swords. You're making progress. You do know this. Because you know, because of these addictions and toxicity, that you kind of tied up your destiny. But it's time to unravel all that and, yeah, to start again with what little bit you have. To start over again, to see the world, to learn how to, you're learning how to manage business, how to function and bring in the coins, more or less. You may be starting, excuse me, you may be starting something entrepreneurial as well. Okay, let me see the Devil. The Mother of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. This again is telling me that you definitely are guarding yourself. You're keeping yourself guarded because you do have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of nurturing to do. But you're not no longer letting anybody into your vicinity. It's like I say, I've got a bubble, okay? I've got this bubble around me. My bubble can go big, my bubble can go small. It just depends on the energy around me. If the energy around me causes me to puff out and be a big bubble around me, it's invisible, yeah. But don't pass my bubble, you know? Don't burst my bubble. Don't. And that's what I feel like this Mother Cup's saying. Stay away. There's this much room, and I don't want you by my cup. I'm done with the toxicity. I'm done with the addictions. Yeah. This is my back road nights. This is telling me that you definitely are wanting to offer your love and your emotions to somebody that you truly do love and care about, that you're very emotional about. that you also guard. That might be why you're guarding your cup as well. Might be why you're guarding your emotions, your feelings, and your nurturing. We have the Four of Wands, and this again is telling me that you are definitely building something stable. You may be you're committing to something. You're committing to something within yourself. You could be committing to something outside of yourself as well too, but you are committing to something inside yourself. Because yeah, you're having victory. You're having victory, overcoming, and actually, you know, creating something from nothing. And again, you're very careful, you're very sneaky, you know how to keep one eye open while one eye is closed, and you keep yourself guarded quite well, because you're not taking any more betrayal. Back against the wall, okay? Because you've definitely learned this. Again, you've been through the battle, been wounded, and you're still standing, and you know that you're still standing. There is communication, stable communication, something that, you know, is consistent and something that you can build up on that's coming in for you. You've definitely been meditating, going through that soul journey, definitely elevating yourself. Because you know how to take risks, and you're worth the risk. And that's what I heard. I'm worth the risk. And this satisfies you. It makes you happy. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles. 3 again. This is definitely you working well with others, you building with others, but nothing toxic. I feel like, you know, nothing like that. Let's get a cleanup on this for you. We'll go to the Lenormand. By the way, yeah, so far I've used the Oracle of the Dragon Fae, Deviant Moon, and oh shoot, I forget the name of the other deck. I know this one's Wild Unknown. Okay, let's go with the Lenormand. We're going to go with the Lenormand little deck. Clean it up for me. You may be going on a journey. You are going on a journey. An emotional journey. This has been emotional for you is what I'm hearing. But you are getting your wishes fulfilled. Okay, clean up this. Still standing, wounded, but still standing. I could be talking to a gentleman that's wanting to offer a divine masculine, that's definitely wanting to offer his love and emotions to someone, and they're cleaning things up. Yeah, because you definitely are wanting a rebirth. Because you feel like this is your equal. This is your person. You see each other in each other's eyes. This is masculine and feminine. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, there we go. We got the hearts. There is somebody you're interested in, or they're interested in you. You're interested in each other. Whatever it may be. Let's go ahead and get some wisdom for you. Cosmic wisdom. So we have Gemini out here. You can be both the student and the teacher, the seeker and the guide, the speaker and the listener. Embrace your duality. You don't have to choose. Divine Masculine. Embrace this energy by cultivating the courage to face challenges, the wisdom to see the truth, and the resilience to stand firm in your convictions. And that's what you're doing. You're standing firm in your convictions. You know it's time to clean things up. You know it's time to get rid of any toxicity and addictions. You are moving forward. You went through the stages of up to 3. And now you are definitely, you've been all the queens. You've learned everything. The Empress for me is all the queens. The Empress didn't come out, but the number 3 represents the Empress. And that's what I got for you, the Empress. Okay, bottom of the deck, Capricorn. You embody the essence of hard work and responsibility that propels you towards your goals. But remember that rest and relaxation is important in an important part of your journey too. Work hard, but relax once in a while and get your rest. I kind of know that because I have to shoot my ducks down in a row, and until that duck gets shot down, I'm not moving. And I get that. Okay, I do want to get some charms for you. Again, I haven't been back for a while. Kind of nervous, guys, even though I'm recording this. I promised it yesterday, however, something came up and I ended up having to read today. And yes, you're going to hear other things. I moved again. And I'm not unpacked. Let's see what I get. In your charms. Okay, definitely there's love here. Without a doubt, we have love. Yeah. Remember, the rose has thorns, but it's beautiful. And yeah, your income is improving. Your ching-ching is coming forth and improving. And you definitely are seeing some bounty, some leaves to whatever it is that you have planted. You're seeing that take fruition within your life. Yeah, you're going to bear fruit. That tree, you're going to be able to harvest that tree and bear fruit. You definitely, you may be, yeah, you may be Christian or, some form of religion that you see the cross, but you also understand, again, you have the key of life within you. And here's the key. There's the flower of life and the key of life. Yeah. Your third eye is definitely opening. And you are putting things together. You're sewing up your destiny now. You may like to read as well. And again, you see the growth within your harvest. You see your growth, your harvest that's coming through. And again, that's what I have for you today. I know it was short and sweet, but hey, I got to get used to this again, right? I have been doing some personal reads that are in home, but yeah, I haven't read for a while for you guys, and I'm really sorry, but as you know, I did have a heart attack. I had to have open heart surgery, and I had a couple setbacks that weren't good. Things didn't look good there for a while, but I'm here and I'm grateful. I'm grateful every single morning, regardless of if my pillow is a rock. And that's what this reading is saying to you. You started with nothing. You stepped out in faith. You got rid of your addictions. You got rid of all the toxicity within your life, or at least you're getting rid of the toxicity within your life. And you are moving forward. But I feel like you're moving forward with your, sometimes, I mean, you're learning emotional intelligence, but you definitely are moving forward, okay? And sometimes it gets very emotional, and yes, it does. But there's something definitely, and this is coming in for you. There's a rebirth coming in for you with an equal that very much looks like they could be an earth sign, okay? That is satisfying to you. It's satisfying to your soul. It's satisfying and, yeah, very abundant in emotions and feelings and love, okay? And that's what I have for you, and I'll be seeing you guys here soon. At least I got the warm-up in. Miss y'all again. Know that you most definitely are loved, and be kind to one another, please, always. And be kind in the comments, but leave comments. I am going to be, I know I said this before, but it's going to be happening soon. I'm going to be going live and offering yes and no questions. $1 a question, okay? We'll talk about that later and discuss that later, but again, I'm still unpacking stuff and hopefully get some more cards out, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye-bye.